Hey Isaac, what's up? Hey Cades, what's up? What is up, everybody? How are you doing today? What's up, Skip? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I figured since Valentine's Day is coming up, I'll do a heart. So we'll make a stained glass heart today, you guys. And I'm gonna make this out of 2 pieces of glass. So let's get going. Let's have some fun. How's everybody doing out there? Are you guys having a good week so far? Is everything going well? Is school going well? Is work going well? Maybe bulk this up just a little bit. Oh, congratulations, Skip. That's very cool. Oh, Cades, I'm sorry that you're sick. I hope you start feeling better. Is it just your sinuses? Is it the weather that did it all to you? Hey, Reagan, what's up? I hope you're having a good week. I hope all y'all are having a good week. Let's see. I'm just doodling along. There we go. That looks like a good little heart. What do you guys think? Mary, aw. Thank you so much, Mary. It's always a pleasure, and I'm sending good vibes your way, Mary. Oh, wah, 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 wah. I hope you stay warm out there, and I hope you're feeling good, Mary. Oh, everybody's getting sick in your class. I got you, Cades. From the machine. Skip. Good deal, Reagan. Good deal. Heck yeah. Thanks for liking the stream, everybody. I really appreciate that. Okay, so now that I got our little pattern drawn on here, I'm going to go ahead and I'll cut it. Use my running pliers. Ooh, mailman's here. Mail's here. Mail's here. Good deal, Mary. I love to hear that. Good deal. Yeah, the weather didn't get too crazy for me here. Actually, we did get snow in Savannah, which was kind of wild. But yeah, other than that, it didn't get too crazy. It melted the next day. There we go. We got half the heart. And then we'll grind it, we'll foil it, and then we'll solder it together. So we got half the heart cut out now. I'm just gonna cut this other half out. And we wanna save all these glass crumbs because we can melt them down in the microwave and all the crumbs. Do I have any beans? Any toe beans? The dogs have some toe beans. Skip, you cracked me up. Oh, goodness. Where did I just put that? Welcome to Barnes and No. Hold on a second. I gotta see what's going on with my dogs. I don't know if it's the mailman. It was nothing. Hey, we're just bargaining to sing. A513. There we go. All right. Let me see. Do you guys like the light on? Does that make it a little bit better so you can see it? I love dogs too. There we go. Let's see, does it line up? Yeah, it lines up. I was gonna make sure I cut it on the lower side over here. See, growing up, I had a bunch of cats. Loud dogs, yeah. They get kind of rambunctious. I got 3 old dogs, so they're going blind. And they've got little doggy dementia. That's right, buddy. You're a dinosaur. Keep barking. You're a dinosaur. Okay, so we got the glass cut out. Now we got our heart. Now, what do we do next? Does anybody know? We go to the grinding station. Right, let's jump over here to the grinding station. I need to plug in my soldering iron so we can melt this together too. All right, so. Oh, you're a good person. Yeah, you gotta help mom. Don't leave mom stranded. All right, here we go. Get set up on the grinder over here and we'll start grinding some glass, guys. Let me turn my light off on that. I thought I just turned that off. Oh, there it is. So we just got 2 little pieces to grind up here. Googly eyes, the googly eyes are gone. That's on my other grinder. Yadira! It's so good to see you, Yadira. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. I'm just making a little heart for today. A little heart. All right, let's see. Yeah, see how it was all rough? Now it's all pretty and uniform. Oh, not right there. Let's buff that up. Oh, thank you for liking the stream, everybody. I really appreciate your support. My goal every live stream is just to get 25 likes, and your support, I really thank you. It helps me get to my goal. So thank you, thank you. It's free. Just double tap the screen. Double tap. Oh, thanks, Skip. Hold on, I gotta grab this because I'm missing some chats over here. Let's see. Markiplier, I've heard that. I've heard that name before. What does that channel do? I know there's a YouTuber from Cincinnati called I Show Speed, I think. I think that's right. It's something speed. For 50 cookies. Thank you so much. For 50, that's a lot of cookies. You can get a stomach ache. There we go. I'll turn that light on. Do you guys like the light on or off? You let me know. You let me know. It depends. Yadira. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, thanks, Grim. You're too kind. Oh, my goodness, Yadira. You just... You cracked me up. I needed that. Thank you. I needed a good laugh. It's always good to laugh. There we go. See, that heart looks pretty good. All right, so now I'm going to rinse these off real quick. And now we're going to go over to the foiling station, and we're going to foil them up. And then after we foil the glass up, we will solder it together and melt all the metal down. And then put a border on it, and then we will hang it up. Hang it up. Yeah, this is just an easy little... You make me laugh like SpongeBob. Oh, thank you, Yadira. Oh, goodness. There we go. All right, so now we're going to go over here to the foiling station. I'm going to move you guys around. Okay, so now we go to the foiling station. Oh my goodness, I've got to get a bigger glass studio. This isn't working. This isn't working. The math ain't mathin'. Hold on, everybody. Your aunt looks at you like you have 4 legs. Or 6 legs. All right, here we go. Okay, let me back this up because that is just way too close. And there we go. And there's a pair of scissors. You're gonna play 2K to the sound of my laughter. Now, because the glass is a little wet, it's easy because you can wipe it off. You want to make sure it's warm too. So I use a hairdryer. Dry it off, warm it up. Because if it's warm enough, your copper foil is going to stick to it. That's what you want. You don't want your copper foil falling up on you. All right, so now that it's warmed up, we're going to put it right here and run it on the wheel. Bring it around town, Mr. Krabs. Ooh, don't blow my cover, Skip. There we go. See, now we've got the copper foil on there. So what you do now is let's do both of these pieces first because we only have 2. We'll dry this one off. Make sure it's warmed up so that the copper foil sticks to it. And then we're going to burnish it down and make sure we get it all set up that way. We can get the copper foil on there nice and good. Glass is warm, it's dry. And then we'll solder it all together. That's going to be the next step. Oh, thanks, Grim. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you. Yeah, if you guys ever have any questions about glass and you see something, as I'm going, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If I don't know the answer, I will find the answer. All right, so just push that up there. Got the foil all on. All right, so now we're gonna just flip it over here. So I'm gonna take my FID, this is a flat piece of plastic, and I'm gonna push the copper down onto the glass. Yes, it's copper foil tape. And you just go around and make sure you push it all down, because we're gonna put flux on it, and you don't want the flux to get under the tape. But also, since we heated the glass up, it's warm enough that when the tape touches it, it kind of melts the tape to the glass. And then we'll use some copper wire over here as the hanger. Oh, thanks, Keely, I appreciate that, thank you. And welcome in. I hope everybody in here is having a good weekend. Wait, it's not the weekend. I hope you're all having a good week. The weekend's almost here. You guys have big plans for the weekend? Just pushing down that copper foil. Make sure it's all burnished. And then after we got it pushed down around the sides, you just got to go around all of it. You said one present plus brain cell. You're silly. There we go. So now we got our little heart, but there's a little piece right there that's kind of flaring out on the copper foil. So I just use an X-Acto and we'll just trim that off a little bit. See? Good as new. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna foil it up. Or wait, we already foiled it up. We're gonna solder it up. All right, so I've got all of my wire over here so you can see. When you're doing stained glass, it's good to have a variety of different gauges of wire, tinned copper wire or just regular copper wire. You can use brass, a lot of that different stuff. There's all kinds of fun stuff you can do when you're doing stained glass. Get tons of different materials. I'm working on getting a project together. I want to make a big old, I think they're called pinwheels, and I'm going to make it out of stained glass, and I'm going to set that up in the yard, but I'm going to do that on live stream so you guys can see. It's going to be pretty big. I got the copper pipe over here for it too. All right, there we go. Got that, and then we got a little bit of flux in here, but we're gonna top this off. And bye, Graham. You have a good one. Have a great weekend. I am doing stained glass, Alita. May we see what? Wait, what? May we see what? See what? What? And get some gloves on. This flux will dry out your hands. So it's one thing you want to make sure you cover up. But I'm using just regular flux. I like that. It's a liquid flux. You low-key forgot. All right, so I'm gonna clean off my soldering iron because it's got some schmutz on it. We'll just clean that off. Here we go, that's all cleaned off, it's good to go. Grab my lead, tin mixture, solder, and oh, I'm making a lot of different stuff, actually. I've got a ton of stuff going on right now. If you check out my shorts, you'll see there are tons of things I've done, but all the stuff I've been fusing in the microwave and melting all that glass, I actually am, what am I? I am putting it in a rock tumbler, and I'm running it down through the rock tumbler so I can get, Fake sea glass, that's what it is. Fake sea glass. Here, I'll scoot this back a little bit so you guys can have a better bit of the sizzle. The sizzle. The sizzle. And we just, after we cover the foil and flux, we just want to run our solder around it. This is how you do stained glass. It's pretty easy. There we go. Then we're going to flip it. Whoop. Now on this side, since this is going to be the back, because you can see the glass is more textured back here, I'm going to make this the back of the piece. So what I'm going to do is grab my little cutters, if I can find them. And I'm just going to put a piece of tinned copper wire on top of the heart here, and that will get it all able to hang up. So I'm just going to take this, we're going to loop this. Heck yeah, Keely. If you ever want, I've got videos on my channel that do a little bit of step-by-step work, and then and it tells like the basic tools, what you're gonna need to get going. And you can see, actually, that's one place where you can see a face reveal of me is on my YouTube video. But yeah, you can see in the background, I've made tons of different stuff. I've made clocks, I've made lamps, I've made sculptures. I do all kinds of stuff with glass. All right, and then I'm gonna solder this down. Grab my soldering iron. We just want to melt this down into the glass. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with a camera in my face. So I'm just, yeah, trying to maneuver around. I'm glad you found me too. Nicole, it can be. It just depends. Everyone's got a different budget they're working with. I'll give you like an example. Like for some of this stuff over here, it can add up. But like these things right here, you can buy these used but broken online. Like these little, some of these little sculptures, and you just repair them. And it's like you know, you're practicing as you go. So you save money that way. And you can, like these little disco gems right here, you can take those and make those into 3-dimensional flowers. You can make, you know, like a tetrahedron. You can make all kinds of different stuff. I made a house for Halloween. That was a fun live stream. And I did a dragon too on a live stream too. I'm working on a Hawaiian lamp right there. So the idea is it's gonna have a rainbow base and this will all be lit up. And then I'm gonna do, like on this lantern, how I did islands, pineapple, and volcanoes. It's gonna be stuff like that. But you can do fan lamps, you can do so much different stuff, 3-dimensional clocks. There's night lights. I melt these in the microwave. I really like the orchids. I did that for a while, but then it's like, I've got to do like a repair for this one. So once I cut all this off and get that solder removed, I can get that lamp repaired. I also have, well, you keep your glass too. As you buy glass and you break it, you save the glass too. So, you know, you have your whole little library of glass here, all your sheets. And I've gotten mine from all over. I think, where is it? Yeah, I don't know where it is, but they come from all over the place. You get tons of different glass sheets, but try to organize them out on my shelf. So you can see I've got a ton of blue and green. There's one, two, three green tubs because I like to do a lot of plants and I like to do a lot of blue flowers, oceans, stuff like that. And then I got my cutting table here where I do all my glass cutting, make my strips. You can do kaleidoscopes. Right here, this is what I've been working on recently. This is all the fused glass that I've been putting into the rock tumbler. So it starts out sharp and jagged like this, and then I put it into the rock tumbler, and it smooths it out and makes it all cool, and you can use it for jewelry, you can use it for whatever. Oh yeah, I got some other stuff. Like I've got tons and tons of glass, y'all. Like you can do anything. Your imagination is the limit when it comes to glass. Like I've done windows. This is a leaded window, so this is lead came right here, and this is just channels of lead. And then this is a deer. Bam. But that's a Tiffany deer, Tiffany style deer. So there's different methods you can do. You can do lamp forms if you want to do big lamps at home. You can get this is called a jig. I got this off of Etsy actually, and this is for making spinners out of stained glass. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, like your imagination is really the limit when it comes to glass. The Walter White of Tiffany style. So Tiffany, Louis Comfort Tiffany is the one who started the copper foil method, where you take copper foil and wrap it around so you can make more intricate designs. And I just call it the Tiffany method. Some people call it the copper foil method, but I call it the Tiffany method because he should get credit for coming up with it and using it, making it popular. And then his dad has a company, I think in Europe, if I'm right, and it's called Tiffany and Company, and that's where they sell like crazy expensive stuff like paper clips for $4,000. It's like wild. I'm sporadic, Keely. I just like to pop in and out whenever. Thank you, Jay. I like to pop in and out whenever. Thank you, Feral Unicorn. Leon, what's up? It's so good to see you, Leon. Y'all, we're literally one like away from getting 25 likes on the stream. That's the goal. Leon, I'm really liking this apple cider donut candle that you got here. This is pretty delicious. You make some of the best candles ever, Leon. All right, sorry. Ooh. All right, so now you can see I got, here, let me zoom out. I'll pull you back. Ooh. This is so hard to maneuver this. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. So you can see right here, there's still copper exposed. You just want to make sure we tin all of that up so it's nice and secure and holds the piece together. Yeah, there we go. It's easy like Sunday morning, yeah. It's easy. And you don't want to leave your soldering iron on the glass too long, because if you leave your soldering iron on, I can't touch that, it's 800 degrees. I was trying to pick a piece off of it, like, had a moment there. But you just got to be careful, because the glass, if you get it too hot, I don't know if you guys have had you pull a glass out of the dishwasher, for example, and it's really hot, and you just dip it into a bucket of ice and then fill it with ice water, the glass shatters because it goes into thermal shock. That's the same concept here. You don't want to leave the soldering iron in one spot too long because you'll just get a heat fracture from the stress. Bam. Yeah, I gotta get more solder down and ooh! Man, I told you guys, I got you right there. Oh, hey Casey, what's up? Welcome in, Casey. I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're doing all well out there. Doing all right. I'm all right. So, I had somebody call me the other day, and I don't know if you guys, any of you listen to country singers, but there's this singer out there called Jody Messina. Her name is Jody Messina, and she sings a song. And when I was getting off the phone with my friend, so my friend's in his 80s, and I love him to death. He's a good guy. And when I was getting off the phone with him, I told him, yeah, what did I say? Give the kids a kiss for me and say hello to the family and tell them all my future's looking bright and tell them I miss them and I'm doing all right. And he's like, oh yeah, I sure will, buddy. I sure will. I'm just laughing because that's a Jody Messina song. Heck yeah, Ryan, what's up? Ryan Hart, welcome in. Now this is just going to deactivate neutralize the flux. That way it doesn't corrode the solder anymore. I'm just gonna wipe it all off, give it a new lease on life. Oh goodness. Now I hope all y'all out there are having a phenomenal day. I hope the weekend's gonna be bringing you guys some exciting new plans or whatever you got going on. You're gonna see family. I hope you have a good time with that. If you're going to like the movies or the roller rink, I hope you have fun doing that. Is it just soapy water? JT, let's see. Hold on. What are the ingredients? Does it say? It says waters, enzymes, and cleaning agents. So yeah, it's probably just soapy water. Good call. I'm not 100%, but it has enzymes. No, you can use all kinds of stuff. I use Dawn dish soap. I use, what is that stuff? That CJ Flux remover. And I use this quick clean. There we go. Bam. That wasn't too bad. So look, from start to finish, we started the stream with just a couple sheets of glass like this. And you can see, oh, here we go. Like this piece came from Franklin Art Glass. That's in Columbus, Ohio. You can get glass all over the place. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it from your local store. Just wherever you're located, there's somewhere you can find glass. Oh no, on Fortnite. Anytime somebody says Fortnite, I think of Abraham Lincoln. Oh, thank you, Nicole. I greatly appreciate that. So now, that was the last step. Actually, no. You know what we can do? Let's put patina on it. Let's put a patina on it. Now I gotta unplug this soldering iron. Just be on the safe side, and I gotta grab a patina brush. All right, and then I'm gonna zoom in so you guys. Ooh. I'll zoom in. Sorry if my breathing gets loud, you guys. So we're gonna do this as the last step. Ooh, sizzle. You can see as soon as this touches it, it causes a chemical reaction. And it turns the metal into a nice, pretty black patina. And to give you an example of a patina, think of the Statue of Liberty. When it was delivered to us, it was the color of a copper penny, but because the salt from the ocean or the bay there got all over it, it caused it to create a patina, which made it look green. There we go. See? It's science. You want to make sure too when you're doing this that you've got gloves on, because this stuff can burn you. This has got acid in it. This is like the Statue of Liberty. You're right. It's the statue's heart. It's the heart of Walmart. No, I'm just kidding. It needs glitter. Glitter. You know what? I might get a clear glitter, like a nail polish that's clear with glitter in it, and I can put that on it. That's a good idea. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so now that we did that, we're just gonna use the same stuff, this quick clean, spray it, neutralize it, and then that way don't burn nobody no more. Glitter, please. No, do it, Leon. Don't be afraid. We used to use lye a lot on the farm. So yeah, don't be afraid. Just make sure you wear the correct, proper stuff. I mean, you might, for certain steps, you might want to go out back in the yard and don't do it in the kitchen or anything. But yeah, you can figure it out, man. You got it, Leon. Don't be afraid. Don't let any obstacle get in the way of your dreams, Leon. If that's an obstacle, you got to knock it down. Dr. Huxtable said that when he was becoming a doctor. Dr. Huxtable said he wanted to be a doctor so bad, but he wasn't good at math. And he had a math class that kept getting in his way, but he made sure to study every night so that he could get through it. That way he could accomplish his dream. I could, the stars, the stars. All right, now I'm gonna use this. This is called stained glass polish. Stained glass polish. Yeah, no, I can't do start. I'm gonna do this maybe another time. So this is gonna go on here. Now the purpose of this is to cover and put a protective layer over the solder so it doesn't start to oxidize, and it helps protect it. So it's just a good little coating to put on there. Some people I saw use Pledge, and I don't know if you guys know what Pledge is, but that is a furniture polish. And you can put that on here, but just keep in mind, if you have a piece that you're putting furniture polish like that onto, it's hard to remove it and get, like if you have to repair a piece, it makes it more difficult. So just keep that in mind. If it's a piece that is a little more intricate and you might have to do some repair work on it, you might want to be mindful of that. Thank you guys so much for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. We're at 31 likes. We hit the goal. Woo! You guys rock. You know what? I may do a star next time, but because it's Valentine's Day month, I think I'm going to try and do some different hearts. Just do some different heart designs because it's the month of red, and I got a bunch of red. Yeah, Yadira. Oh, Yadira, I really like, what's her name? Oh, the Crafty Witch 232. I like her. I like watching her stuff. She does a lot more than I do when she goes live, and she's just really friendly, and I like her. So I appreciate you showing me her channel. And then the Tarbers, I watched Sir. He was sitting there making that box. So that was really crazy. So does he make a box like that for every order that he sends out? Oh, Leon, woo! Thank you, Leon. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Leon, I love you, Leon. Leon Lee. There we go. And just polish it up, buff it up a little bit. Don't be too rough. You got to have a little finesse when you're working with glass, because you got to remember glass does not forgive people when you break it or you try to bend it. That is so wild. So for each individual piece, so like how I created this, if Sir made something like this, he would make a box like that for it. That is just wild. Oh, Skip, it's all right. Don't be sad. Just be happy we got to hang out. There'll always be another time, Skip. Ooh, a glass cover. I was watching, just putting all like the filling in and taking the wood. That was just remarkable craftsmanship. He does a really good job with his work. And then I don't really hang out for the workout videos, but I'll pop in from time to time and just, watch. I always drop a like. That's what we do now. Instead of driving by and honking, we just go like. There we go. See? We got a perfectly cute little stained glass heart. Bam. Good deal. Zoom out. Okay, so real quick, I would like to give a channel shout out to Joe Bananamonum. Thank you for being a channel member, Joe. You were my first channel member, and I greatly appreciate your support. Nick, thank you for your support, Nick, for being a channel member. Art by Jaiva Narishi, BFA. Dee, thank you so much for being a channel member. I greatly appreciate you. And if you guys want to check out some really cool art, check out Art by Jaiva Nareshi, BFA. And if you just type in Art by Jaiva Nareshi, you'll find her. She does some really cool hyper-realistic stuff. My friend and dear friend, Richard Addison, the beautiful Lala Baloo, our friend Cade VR, and Josephine. Thank you all so much for your support and for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And also, thank you to all of you for watching the stream today. For everyone who's liked the stream, I greatly appreciate it. Leon, thank you for your gift. I appreciate you. And thank you and Yadira for being phenomenal moderators. Without moderators, the show becomes a lot more difficult to deal with, because sometimes it does get overcrowded, and there will be times when I'm doing certain things that we do get a large audience, and when that comes in, we get a lot of trolls. And it is hard to run a channel without moderators, especially when you're getting bombarded with trolls. So thank you everybody so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it for the day. I'm going to try and come up with some ideas, and we will be back here eventually sometime soon. But yeah, Keely, it was so good to see you. Nicole, it was so good to see you. It was so good to see you, Reinhard. It was so good to see you, Skip. And Lisa, it's so nice to see you. Leon, everyone, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for your support and for liking the stream. That means more to me than you realize. I really do appreciate the likes on the stream. So everyone, you have yourselves a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, be good to yourself and each other.